Hi there, my name's Julie and I'll be your server today. Can I get you started with something to drink?
Hi, I'm John. Just some water would be fine. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We also have some hot tea instead if you'd like.
That's quite all right, but if I could just get the water hot, that would be amazing.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Thanks. I hope it's not too much trouble that I'm here.
No, not at all. I mean, you look like you could use a warm meal. Could I interest you in today's special?
It's very kind of you, but I must confess I'm not really in a position to pay for a meal right now. I wouldn't want to impose.
It's no imposition at all. We can put it on the house. Consider it our way of just saying welcome. You know, everyone deserves a hot meal, especially on a chilly day like this. What do you think?
Well, in that case, yes, a hot meal sounds wonderful. Thank you, truly.
Of course, coming right up.
I appreciate your kindness, miss. It's rare these days, especially towards people like me.
Of course. I mean, everyone deserves to feel welcome. Are you from the area?
Boston originally, but ended up here a couple years ago. It's a bit of a sad tale, really. I used to be quite the businessman once upon a time. Had my own startup and everything. It was thriving, growing, until life decided to throw a curveball.
I'm really sorry to hear that. You know, business can be so volatile. I'm actually studying business management right now.
It really can be rewarding, but very challenging. I loved it, every bit of it. Until I lost the most important person in my life. My wife. She was everything. After she passed away, I just couldn't bring myself to care about the business anymore. It felt meaningless without her.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, losing someone you love, I can't even imagine what that must be like. If you don't mind me asking, how did you find yourself in this situation?
It was a downward spiral, really. Depression hit me hard. I couldn't keep the business afloat while battling my own demons. Eventually, I lost everything. My home, my work, my purpose. I've been trying to pick up the pieces ever since, but it's a slow process.
Yeah, I mean, you've been through so much, yet here you are sharing your story with me. I mean, that takes a lot of strength. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Your kindness is more than enough. A hot meal is a luxury these days. Thank you, really.
No problem. I'll get that for you right away. And genuinely, don't worry. I meant it when I said on the house.
Julia, what is this? Did I hear you were getting this man a meal? We can't afford to give out free meals, especially to people from off the street. It's bad for business. It's bad for our image.
Talia, please. John here has fallen on hard times, but that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve compassion. I'll cover the cost of the meal myself. It's just the right thing to do.
The right thing? Do you think running a restaurant works on charity? Today it's one person, tomorrow it's 10. Then what? We become a shelter instead of a business? Is that what you want?
I believe in helping wherever we can. It's not about turning the restaurant into a shelter. It's just showing a bit of humanity.
Humanity? It's naivety. That's what it is. You are not thinking straight. This is exactly why you're still a waitress and not in charge of anything important. You can't see the bigger picture, can you?
The bigger picture doesn't mean turning away those in need. What if it was someone you cared about in John's place?
Enough! I won't argue with you. This is a business and not a charity.
Talia, please, you're scaring the customer.
Oh, so now you're telling me what to do? You know what? I don't have to deal with this. In fact, this has been a long time coming. Congratulations, you're fired, Julia. And you, John, I'm sorry, but there's no free meals here. You're gonna have to leave too.
Fired? Talia, wait, you can't.
Oh, I can, and I will. You just earned yourself a one-way ticket to the unemployment office, and you're one step closer to joining John here on the streets. So sorry, not sorry.
Talia, please.
No, both of you, get out. Get out of my restaurant now. Get out now! Go!
I can't believe this. I lose my job just for trying to do something good. What kind of world do we live in?
The world is a complicated place. But remember, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. You chose to be the light today.
But look where it got me, John. Now I'm jobless, and it's not like I was making much, but it was enough to keep me going through college. What am I gonna do now?
Sometimes our actions lead us down paths we didn't expect. You showed great kindness today, Julia, and kindness has a way of coming back around. Oh, trust me, there's hope yet.
Hope? I wish I could share your optimism. But after what just happened, hope feels like a luxury I just lost.
Let me tell you a little secret, one that I haven't shared with you just yet. You see, my story doesn't end with me losing everything. Oh, it's true, I hit rock bottom, but I didn't stay there.
What do you mean?
After I lost my wife and my business fell apart, I did end up on the streets. But I also found something invaluable during that time, perspective, and a determination to rise again.
John, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that the man you see before you, the one you showed kindness to without a second thought, is not just a homeless man. I rebuilt my life, Julia, and not just any life, but one that led me right back to the top of the business world.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes. I am the current CEO of the restaurant that we were just thrown out of. Going undercover was my way of testing the character of my employees. I never expected to find someone with a heart as big as yours.
I don't know what to say. This is unbelievable. Why would you do that?
Because in business and in life, character matters. I wanted to see if my team would treat people with dignity and respect, regardless of their appearance or what they could offer. And today, I found my answer, thanks to you.
But why me? Why go through all of this?
To find the true heart of my business. And you, Julia, have shown me just that. Your kindness today didn't go unnoticed, and I assure you, you will be rewarded.
This doesn't feel real. I was just doing what I thought was right.
And that's exactly what I was hoping to find. Someone who does the right thing, even when it's hard. I want you to come back inside with me. It's time that we set things right.
Go back inside after everything that just happened?
Yes, because this is not the end of your story at the restaurant. It's actually just the beginning. And as for Talia, well, I think it's time for some really big changes.
Let's go.
Talia?
What do you think you're doing back here? I made myself clear, Julia. You are no longer employed here, and you, John, or whatever, you're not welcome either.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding that needs to be corrected immediately.
Misunderstanding? The only mistake was showing sympathy to someone who doesn't belong here. My decision is final.
Your decision was based on a false premise. You see, I'm not just a customer, nor am I someone who doesn't belong here.
And what premise would that be? That anyone deserves kindness and a hot meal? Please, spare me the moral lesson.
No, the premise that I'm just a homeless man with nothing to offer. You see, my appearance today was intentional, a test of character for the people who work for me.
Work for you? What are you talking about?
I'm the CEO of this restaurant, Talia. I disguise myself to understand how the staff treats those who are less fortunate, to see if our values align.
The CEO? That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I mean, do you expect me to believe that?
Whether you believe it or not, it's irrelevant. What matters is the truth. And the truth is, I've been monitoring the performance and ethics of my management team, including you, Talia.
This is ridiculous. You know that, right? I mean, if you're the CEO, prove it.
Very well. Let's see. Let's start with the specifics of our quarterly strategy. The expansion plan into the new markets, the renovation schedule for next quarter, the introduction of the new menu inspired by Mediterranean cuisine, and the employee incentive program we're launching next month.
I didn't realize that. I mean, How could I have known?
Well, it's not about knowing who I am. It's about doing what's right, regardless of who's watching. Your actions today and the way you treated Julia and myself speak volumes about the kind of leadership that you offer.
I was just trying to protect our business, to maintain our reputation.
A business's reputation is built on how it treats its people, including its customers. Compassion, respect, dignity, these are all values I built this restaurant on. Values you've clearly disregarded.
I understand now. I can change. Please, give me another chance.
I appreciate your willingness to reconsider your actions, Talia. However, it's too little too late. Effective immediately, you are relieved of your management duties. We need leaders who embody our core values.
Fine. If that's your choice. It's a bad choice, but I respect your decision.
Julie, today you demonstrated the exact values and leadership qualities that are essential to our success. Your compassion, integrity, and courage are exactly what this restaurant needs.
I don't know what to say after everything that just happened.
Say that you'll accept my offer to become the new manager of this restaurant. I can think of no one better suited to lead us forward.
Yes, I will. I promise to lead with kindness.
Excellent. Together, we'll ensure that this restaurant not only serves great food, but also serves as a beacon of hope and kindness in the community.